Allah mu ne gaba.
Gaba shine gaba.
Bola Ahmad Tinubu.
Gaba shine gaba.
Jagaban.
Gaba shine gaba.
Ashwaju.
Gaba shine gaba.
Tinubu.
Gaba shine gaba.
Engineer Dr. Kailani Muhammad, the Director General of the Confederation of APC Support Group, is a political juggernaut, vibrant grassroots mobilizer, and astute human resource manager. Did not venture into the political arena by accident. A grandson of the esteemed late Waziri Nupe Hassan Abdulatif of blessed memory, by whom he learned the ropes of political relevance. His political sojourn over the years had aligned him to many prominent politicians, including the immediate past president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, General Muhammadu Buhari, in the early 90s. During this time, Kailani aspired as Federal House of Representatives member, but was manipulated out of the race by friends and associates. That time, the general advised him to seek redress in the court, but he declined. In a nutshell, Buhari's political success story cannot be complete without the mention of Engineer Kailani Muhammad's efforts, synergies, and strategies himself and other political associates like Buba Galadima put in place for the eventual emergence of Muhammadu Buhari, the gap-toothed general, as President and Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It is on record that the duo co-opted Buhari into the Congress for Political Change (CPC) that was eventually used as a political laboratory to win Nasarawa State gubernatorial election in 2011 by His Excellency Tanko Almakura. From 1999 to 2015, Kailani, as National Chairman of the Votes Guard and Awareness Akasa Atsare Araka Ajira, used the platform to muster essential votes at the presidential election of 2015 to win the election for General Muhammadu Buhari. He repeated the same feat in 2019 when the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) again blew the whistle for the presidential race in 2022 as Buhari's tenure was about to expire. Engineer Kailani Muhammad looked inside the political ring and picked on Senator Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as his much preferred candidate that he will support. Without prejudice, he threw in all he had in his one-man crusade to ensure that Bola Tinubu emerges as the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in February 2023 presidential election. When Dr. Kashim Imam took the Director General to Tinubu's Abuja residence 2 days to the election, where he met with the Vice President Kashim Shettima and other political heavyweights, he assured the president categorically that he will win. This has come to pass. These scenarios played out on his prediction because Engineer Kailani always undertake a critical analysis and research of the Nigerian political space so as to ensure that he delivers. Being a strong believer in the ability and capability of Bola Ahmed Tinubu to deliver the Nigerian nation out of the woods, he threw in all he had, money, time, and energy in that project. To the amazement of all, Engineer Kailani did not even notify the candidate or approach any of the political bigwigs or the All Progressives Congress as a political party of the candidate for support in any way whatsoever for his campaign for Tinubu. His campaign train was a one-man squad. Even critics of the Tinubu-Shettima Muslim ticket did not deter him. He believes in one united nation devoid of religion and ethnic sentiments. For a starter, and as a campaign base, he rented a duplex in the exclusive district of Wuse 2 in the center of the federal capital city of Abuja. Senator Abu Ibrahim, a right-hand man of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and Prince Ade Omole, Director Diaspora of PCC, among other top politicians who visited the office, were highly impressed by the edifice. Second thing he did was to register the Tinubu Shettima Network TSN Support Group, which later transited into the Confederation Confederation of APC Support Group and activated his political engine room network that is spread like the tentacles of an octopus among the 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, and got to work. The national media and the diaspora outreach of his campaign train almost equaled that of APC party. It was like crying more than the bereaved. One of his astonishing and most outstanding venture during the 2023 general election was the Walk the Talk foot trek he embarked upon with his teeming supporters from all over the country. The Walk the Talk trek started from his Wuse 2 headquarters to the Presidential Campaign Council in the Central Business District, where he was received by an impressed Honorable Abiodun James Faleke, the PCC Secretary. Faleke was highly appreciated by the visit and said he will communicate with his principal, Bola Tinubu, accordingly. From the PCC, the Confederation of the APC Support Group proceeded to the Unity Fountain in Maitama District, where Engineer Kailani addressed his supporters, who later dispersed back to the headquarters. Those who did not know Kailani before the general election of 2023 confessed thereafter that his ability to mobilize human resources for elections is unprecedented in this part of the world. His capacity to effectively and psychologically motivate, manage, and channel human energy for a justifiable and beneficial goal has been proved unprecedented. The amiable Director General Kailani Mohammed, of impeccable pedigree, is unusually undaunted by challenges and obstacles because they make him stronger. This might be why his about 85 directors, deputy directors, and assistant directors at the Confederation of APC Support Group do not address him as Director General anymore. They simply call him Capacity. Recall that he was called upon to the rescue of Amalgamated Support Group when the association got itself into avoidable muddy waters. Through his human resource management skills, he successfully steered the group off collision course, got the association out of the situation, and positioned it on a sound pedestal. A true believer in the Nigerian identity and unity in diversity, Engineer Dr. Kailani is never discouraged when things are not working his way. He is not bothered or dismayed when his efforts are not appreciated the way it should be. When asked if he is not disturbed by being not adequately compensated for his efforts by those he contributed for their emergence into political positions, he said, "Not at all. Quote, all I have done and will continue to do is for the benefit of the country. The logic is simple. We are working towards a better Nigeria and for the sustenance of our nation and our children yet unborn." End of quote. These are tips of the icebergs of the attributes imbibed in the personality of Engineer Kailani Mohammed, a rare political gem of this era. Even his political critics acknowledge the undisputable facts that Engineer Kailani Mohammed, the Director General Confederation of APC Support Group and National Chairman Tinubu Shetima Network, remains a political encyclopedia and compendium in the Nigerian political environment.
Kailani